Hola, Charlene T. Easter here, and welcome back to the channel. Happy Wednesday. I hope everybody's week is off to a great start so far. I am slightly low energy because we are a bit slow today, but we are here to talk all black everything again. And if this is your first time finding me on this little piece of the internet, again, I am Charlene T. Easter, and I am all about a melanin magic mindset. And that for me means that we, as melanated women, should be prioritizing our health and our happiness. And I believe that we can do that by maintaining our melanin as well as a positive mindset so that we can create magic in our everyday lives, whatever magic is for you. And I believe that a key part of us maintaining our melanin and our mindset is through self care and wellness routines. Um, Regularly and consistently. And while that can look like different things for different people, a big part of it for me is my body care. A big part of it for me is fragrance and scents and aromatherapy. And a big part of it for me is doing a better job with my skincare and also including makeup and all the other beauty things that is just a part of self-care and honestly self-love. So tonight I am going to share some makeup, and this is sort of like part two of a all black everything haul that I started on Sunday. Ran really, really long because I clearly underestimated how long it would take. And I did not get to these particular items. And I've thrown in just one other little thing that is relevant to body care that I got recently as a restock. So we're going to talk Pat McGrath Labs, and we are going to talk Ami Colě, my very last haul that I received from Ami Colě. And we're also going to talk just a little bit of Salt.XO, of one new thing I picked up during, I think, their Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale. And then a couple of things that I actually restocked that I have had before that I love. And I just want to share with you. So I'm going to grab this one bag because let's start with Pat McGrath Labs. So some of these things I ordered before, but what I'm about to pick up that I forgot to put closer to me is something that I literally just found in a local CVS drugstore. Threw me for a whole loop. Because if you are a makeup junkie, then you know that Pat McGrath Labs is like a luxury, luxe, prestige brand. So I don't know if this is like some collection she created specifically for CVS. But everything was $20. So you see the shock on my face because yeah. So one sec. I'm going to show you the things that I grabbed from CVS first, and then I'll show you the things that I actually ordered from Pat McGrath Labs a bit ago. And I'm just sharing, but this was shocking. So if you're a Pat McGrath Labs fan, tell me if it's just me, or are you shocked to even honestly have a thought that Pat McGrath would be at a local CVS? And while I don't think anything at all is wrong with drugstore makeup, Pat McGrath Labs? Okay, all right. So they had, I did not get everything they had, But these are the 4 things I picked up, and 2 of them I picked up for my girlfriend, okay? So I do not think she will mind if I show you her palette because one was an eyeshadow palette. So these are the Pat McGrath Labs Permagel Ultra Glide eye pencils, and this comes with a sharpener, and this shade is Extreme Black. So this is a black eyeliner pencil. So one of these is going to my girlfriend, and I like her pencils. They are gel, really nice. They give you a really good line. So you can see. How am I doing this? That's not helping. How dark that is. And where do I want to put it? Extreme black. So these are really good to use, of course, as eyeliners, but they are really good also sometimes to start an eye look by putting it on, blending it out with your finger or a sponge or a brush, and then kind of letting it set. So this comes with the little Pat McGrath Lab sharpener. This was $20. Normally it is more than $20. The other thing that I picked up, I'm going to show for my girlfriend because it's smaller. This is the Pat McGrath Labs eyeshadow quad in Nirvana Nectar. And her quads are definitely more. Isn't that pretty? Her packaging is always very creative, very colorful, very pretty. So I don't think Kay will mind me showing you. Hey, Nikki. Her palette. I'm not going to swatch it, of course, because this is hers. But this is what the quad looks like. So the Pat McGrath quads come with 4 shades. These are the 4 shades. When I saw this, knowing that she is doing some new things for herself in 20 and 26, I was like, this is perfect. This is a matte brown. I don't know if y'all can tell. It's a dark brown. These are all golds, and they're all gold shimmers. They're just different like hues of gold. Nikki, I started to call you about this palette, but I was like, I don't think Nikki wants this. There was 2. There were 2 of them. So I picked this one up. So the shades are called Skinfinite Stardust, Midas Mystique, Blooming Sienna, and Coral Nectar. Oh, wait. So so it's coral. It looks gold to me. Okay. So this one looks gold to me, but it's coral. This one is Blooming Sienna. Okay. Wait a minute. This one is Skinfinite Stardust, and then this one is Midas Mystique. Yeah. These are really nice colors. If you were looking for a really basic, very pretty, easy to use eyeshadow palette, because her colors are very pigmented, this was 20 bucks. Yep, I was like, Nicole gonna be like, I know she didn't call me telling me about no darn eyeshadow palette. So after I got up off the floor in the CVS, I did sit on the floor to get comfortable because I needed to see what was going on with the Pat McGrath that was remaining in the store. Uh yeah. This is gonna be a really pretty palette for her, very easy to use. Yeah, Nikki. Hers are so pretty. So pretty. So this again is the eyeshadow quad in Nirvana Nectar. This was at my local CVS store for $20. So if you feel so inclined to check, if you feel so inclined to check. And then this one, was also $20. Like literally everything they had. They had 2 different quads of eyeshadow. They had 3 or 4 of the eyeliner gel pencils. They had 1 5-pan eyeshadow palette, and then they had this Luminous Legends Mega Eyeshadow Palette. All of them were $20, even though they were different sizes. Her packaging is always really, really pretty. Is it showing? Yeah. Okay. So let me show you what this one looks like. $20. CVS. Now, I don't know if they have Pat McGrath at a CVS near you. I don't know if it'll show if you're doing a search online because I tried that because I did see, I think, TikToks where people were saying they found Pat McGrath and CVS, and I was like, what? That might have been some weeks back. And I think I searched like the 2 or 3 CVS stores closest to me. It didn't come up, so I kind of assumed they didn't have it. But when I actually went into CVS to pick up a couple of things I needed, these were on like one of the front-ish end caps that it's not like right at the front of the store, but kind of like one of the first aisles. And when I was walking down to go past it, I couldn't help but see it because it was kind of like one of those aisles where it's a little bit open or like there's a bit of a half shelf or something in front of it so you could see it. And I'm like, is that Pat McGrath packaging that I see? And moseyed on over to the shelf to get a closer look. So I think the other thing that blew me besides seeing just Pat McGrath period in CVS was that each one of these things, you see the difference in this palette? There are, hold on, 15 eyeshadows in this. There were 5 in the other. There are 4 in this quad, but each one was $20. Like that doesn't even rationally make sense to me. So anyway, this Luminous Legends Mega Eyeshadow Palette. Look, how pretty. How pretty. How pretty. Her shimmers are so very pretty. I think I'll do, oh, and they're silky feeling. Ooh, they're pretty. I don't think I have eyeshadow palettes that I picked up. So you know what? I think I will swatch these because I'm just curious. Are y'all curious? Or am I the only one that's curious? I'm so silly. So let's do it by color. So I'll start. Ooh, these feel so soft. Okay, what's the best way to do this? Let's do it this way. This one is Golden Muse. Oops. Golden Muse. I think this feels almost like a cream-ish. It's not quite, but it almost feels creamy. Golden Muse. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough fingers for this. This one is Sun-Kissed. Hold on. Sun-Kissed Rose. That's pretty. Peachy. That's Sun-Kissed Rose. The next one is Flame Fatale. Ooh. Flame Fatale. The next one is, am I saying it the right way? Oh no, I did it wrong, y'all. Sorry. This is gold. This one is Golden Muse. This one is Rose Afterglow. This one is Flame Fatale. The next one is Sun-Kissed Rose. I had them backwards. They feel very silky. This one is a matte. Oh, that's nice. Sun-Kissed Rose was the last one I just swatched. And Stardust Peony yeah, is that one. Stardust Peony. Here. No, here. Next up is Coral Caress. These are very silky. This is a matte. You're going to see a little bit of gold because it was on my finger, but this is a matte shade. This is a nice one. Coral Caress. Uh-huh. Wait a minute. Get some of this off my fingers. Next up is Bordeaux Brilliance. Ooh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. Bordeaux Brilliance. So pretty. These almost feel like cream. They're so silky. The next shade is Orchid Opulence. I have to look at my hand because I'm seeing myself opposite and it's throwing me off. Orchid Opulence. That's pretty. Lord, I'm twisting my arm. We're going to have to do this another way. Next up is Moonlit Mist. Ooh. Now this look blue, but on me, it's looking kind of silvery. But in the pan, it looked kind of blue. Well, it looks a little bit blue. Moonlit Mist. Platinum Lilac. Interesting. Platinum Lilac. Ooh, it's pretty. Mm-hmm. Hold tight. Let's wipe my fingers off. Okay. And then the very last row is going to be Honey Nectar. Child, I can't see. I done swiped over into the other one. Wait a minute. Honey Nectar. Let's try again. These are very shimmery. Oh, this is pretty. And it looks darker on my, I don't know if it's because I'm not in the light. Oh, I like this. This one is called Celestian Cerulean. Isn't that pretty? It didn't look this deep. It looked blue, like a bright blue, but it looks like it's like black with like some sort of blue shimmer kind of mixed in. That's pretty. No, no, no. This one. Pretty. This one is called Gilded Bronze. That's pretty. These are so pretty. Gilded Bronze. Oh, is that purple? This last one is called Lunar Luxury. Ooh. Oh, this is a matte. And the last shade is called Sable Seduction. Oh, Sable Seductress is what she's called. And this looks like a matte, deep dark brown or a wine. Let me swatch her again. See? Oh, sorry. This one, the last one. Jesus help me. The last one. It's nice. These are nice. 20 bucks. 15 shades of Pat McGrath. So if you're interested, I do not know if each CVS store has the exact same palettes or if they're different, but it's worth checking out if you would like some Pat McGrath eyeshadows. It's worth checking out, I would think. So we'll try to wipe my little fingertips off. I'm just gonna be covered in shadows. Aren't these pretty? Shimmery. Mm, pretty. So those are the ones that I grabbed from CVS unexpectedly because I was shocked to see them. Okay? Okay. So now I'm going to show you what I actually grabbed from Pat McGrath Labs website. So, oh, I did get a bronzer. I think I've been wanting one of her bronzers. Do I need any more bronzers? I don't. But I think I just wanted one of her bronzers. So this is the Pat McGrath Divine Bronzer in Bronzant. Her packaging is so pretty. So let's see what this one looks like. How do y'all feel about eyeshadow and makeup? Like, do you wear it? So that's the packaging. Hmm. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is different. Okay. Oh, it's lighter than I thought. So I wonder if this one is a shimmery one. It's pretty. This is lighter than I thought. Do I think I can make this work? Yes. Oh, yeah, I can. Oh, okay. Can you see that? Yeah, that would just be a little more subtle and it's a little more red. It doesn't look like that in the palette. Okay. Bronze without caution, glamour glow and regal radiance. Okay, so this one is called Desert Glow. So this is her Divine Bronzer in Desert Glow. So this is probably a shimmery blush. I mean, a shimmery bronzer. Okay. Okay, this is cute. And this will be cute on me. It's going to show. Okay. Oh. And then I picked up a lippy in Matte Trance Divine Brown. Love her packaging. Everything is always super cute, very colorful. Do y'all know who Pat McGrath is? I'm assuming if you clicked on the video, you kind of know who she is. But if you don't, they call her Mother. because she is one of the top makeup artists, especially for like runway, period. She is a Black woman out of, I want to say the UK, but look at this. I love her lipsticks. I have several of these. I love her packaging. It is so friggin' cute. So this shade is, and the matte trance lipsticks are matte. And this is what oh, look at that. Y'all see that? Oh, this is a pretty brown. Okay. I don't know if that was some sort of I don't know, but it felt powdery. This is a pretty brown. Ooh, nice. Hey, Kenyatta. This is a pretty, pretty brown. And my hand is a little moisturized, so that's probably why it looks slightly more glowy. I'm not doing a good job with this way because it's a matte, but my hand has some moisture to it. But this is a pretty brown. Hey, Kay. This again is Divine Brown color 021 matte trance. So it's a matte color. Oh, I'm going to enjoy wearing this. Nice. Okay, it looks like, oh, it looks like I got another bronzer. Oh, this one is called Bronze Divinity. I'm just going through the box. I didn't put it in any kind of order. So let's see what this one looks like. Oh, why won't she open for me? What's happening? Oh, wait a minute. She acting funny. Press. Is this broken? Okay. Okay. Bronze Divinity. What the same? No, these are different. So that's what that one looks like. Can you see that? To me, that one looks kind of almost peachy right here. I use this as a blush. Okay. Mm-hmm. Did you did you see your palette, Kay? I got another. This is a lip liner, Permagel Ultra Lip Pencil in the shade Deep Void. In her packaging, pretty, very artistic, colorful, and creative. So I think this. Oh, no, no. Thanks, Nikki. Okay, I'm gonna show you your palette in 1 second. My sister cousin just sent me a link that I can't look at right now. Well, I am gonna look at it. It's about Pat McGrath Labs. No, you're fine, Nikki. This says, let's talk about it. Pat McGrath Labs seeks buyer as assets are put up for auction. Oh, that's so sad. I don't know 100% what this means. Like, is she going out of business? The luxury cosmetics brand, founded by Dame Pat McGrath, is up for auction with the opportunity to acquire the brand's assets, included collateral pledged by Pat McGrath Cosmetics, LCC, and Patricia McGrath. Hmm. Hmm. Pat McGrath Labs launched in 2015, debuting with Gold 001, a metallic foil that sold out within 6 minutes, setting the precedent for the brand. I know. It soon became known for its high performance formulas, pigmented eyeshadows, and lip products, garnering celebrity fans such as singer Taylor Swift. Hmm. That's kind of all this article says. This article is on cosmeticsbusiness.com. So I'll do a little more research and look to see what this exactly means. Um, I do know in August of 2025, this is in the article as well. Brand founder Pat McGrath teamed up with luxury fashion house Louis Vuitton to launch its makeup line, La Beauté. She was named as the creative director for cosmetics for that luxury brand. So I don't know what this means for her brand. Hmm. It makes me feel kind of a little bit sad. I hope this doesn't mean she's going out of business, but I guess time will tell. Um, her products are really, really good. So I'll keep going. Uh-oh, we got a problem with this deep void. Deep void ain't got nothing in it. Deep void got a void. What's happening? Oh, it would make me so sad. Okay, so we had a false start with this one, y'all. This has not happened to me before. I don't know if anything is in here at all. It would make me sad if she was going out of business. It would make me sad. Let's see if there's anything in this pencil or if I got taken. There's something down low. Hmm. I just wanted you to see what this particular pencil looks like if we can get down to it. All right. I don't want to keep doing this right now, but I knew it was a dark color. You can see there's something down there. This is the first time this has ever happened to me with one of her lip or eye pencils. So deep void. I'm sure I will show it in another video, but right now we're not gonna keep sharpening her and we're gonna move on. Uh, what else do I have? Oh, this is a gloss. Well, her Lust gloss, lip gloss. Her glosses are so good. They are really, really pretty. They feel good on your lips. But this one is called Love Potion. I have had this before, I think a few times. And I think I've had one in my kit. Likey. Love Potion. We like her. Pinky neutral. You see that? With like a little bit of shimmer. Mm-hmm. Love Potion. We've had her before. We like her. Oh, also Lust Gloss in Faux Real. This is a really, really good one. I've had this one a few times before too. Isn't that a pretty neutral? It's got a little bit, like a little bit of shimmer, a little bit of glitter, but this is a nice neutral. Pretty. Yeah, let's do it here. Pretty. I love this one. I've had this one a few times. Faux Real, her Lust Gloss. We have one in Blitz Gold. I don't know if I've had this one. Oh, I don't know if I've had this one, but I feel like I will remember. Yeah, I feel like the light is the light is taking away some of the brightness of this because this is a bright looking gold. I don't think y'all can see how bright it is, but it's pretty. Very pretty. That's pretty. Oh, that's a pretty gold. Ooh, yeah. This would look good over my red. Now, this is the Lip Bar Boss Lady around the outer and the Lip Bar Boy Trouble inside, which is like an orange red. But this will be pretty on this. I don't want to mess it up though. But it will be pretty if I put a little bit of gold. Mhm. And this gloss is called Twilo. This is an interesting pick for me. She's coral. It's a pretty color. It's just an interesting pick for me. Twilo. She got some color. She will match our dress today. And what else? Oh, wait. Oh, this this is Lust Gloss in Pale Fire Nectar. This is the one that I think when they did the Victoria's Secret fashion show this year that she had on all the models. What's the girl? Is her name Angel Reese? The good basketball player. I was like, that is so pretty. I'm gonna have to do a video showing this one. Look, really pretty. You see how I kind of changing a little bit? That's so pretty. So pretty. Her glosses are pretty and they feel really good on your lips. Pale Fire Nectar. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then the last, oh, this is different. Okay. So the last few things from her, and then I'll show you the last things I picked up from Ami Colé. This is a different packaging for me. I've had a few of her lipsticks, but this one is called Satin Allure lipstick. And the packaging is different. Look at that, her logo and stuff. Aw. Because it's like shorter. So this shade is called Nude Fantasia. Let's see what Nude Fantasia look like. Hmm. Oh. Oh, I opened it the wrong way. Her packaging is so pretty. Oh, it has a bow on it. That's cute. This is a little bit shorter than I think her regular. That's cute. Oh, this is a nice nude. That's pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's good for me. Y'all can barely see it. It's right beside the gloss. Isn't that pretty? This gonna be good. Oh, I'm glad I picked this up. This is cute. So because this one is not matte and it's satin, it's gonna have a little bit of a sheen to it. Cute. And then the last couple of things I have the Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Concealer. I've had this a few times before. And this shade is M20. Her concealers give really good coverage, but they still look like skin. But the concealer is more full coverage than her foundation. Foundation looks like really gorgeous skin, but if you need extra coverage, you would get her concealer. Really good, really good. And just in case you've not seen the packaging for this is what her concealer looks like. This will give you your full coverage. Really nice. Really nice. I've had this a few times. Um, and I've ordered probably two different shades because sometimes I like to mix and match it. Um, so yeah, concealer. And then I got her Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Long Wear Blurring Setting Spray. So we'll be doing a battle of the setting spray soon. I got her Skin Fetish Glass 001 Legendary Glow Setting Spray. So I think that this one is gonna make you look glowy, glowy, glowy. And I think that this one is gonna probably make you look a little more matte. So that's why I wanted to try both of them. So stay tuned for that. And the very last thing is Pat McGrath Fetish Eyes Mascara. This packaging is different than when I've received it in the past, but I love this mascara. Okay, remember when we were talking about messy looking mascara, but in a sexy way? That's what this does to me. I love this mascara. This is one of my favorites that when I want to splurge, I splurge on this. That's what the wand looks like. So this gonna give you messy in a sexy way to me. Lashes. I do have a little bit of mascara on already, but I like this. And when I feel like I want almost clumpy, messy, sexy, like, sexy, messy lashes, I like using this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I'll do 2 or 3 coats of it. Mm-hmm. I like this one. This is one of my favorites. I don't buy a lot of different types of mascaras. I'm willing to try certain things, but I can tell you that I have purchased this Fetish Eyes mascara at least 5 or 6 times. So, if that means anything. But yes, that is it for Pep. That's a pretty brown. That is a pretty, pretty brown. So that is it for Pat McGrath. I'm covered in Pat McGrath. Oh, okay. Let me show you your palette. I didn't swatch yours because that's yours to do. Or when we get together. Those are your shadows. And I thought this one was gold, but this one is actually a coral color according to the back. So either way, really cute, really easy. We gonna get together. Okay. So I hope this isn't bad news for Pat McGrath Labs. But time is gonna tell. So for the last 15 or so minutes, let me show you what I picked up for my last Ami Colé haul. In case you don't know, Ami Colé uh went out of business in September. It was planned, unfortunately. Okay. Unfortunately, and this was a Black-owned brand that catered to melanin-rich skin. Um, while Pat McGrath Labs, while Danessa Myricks Beauty, while LYS Beauty, um, off the top of my head because they were in the last video, are Black-owned brands that cater to all skin tones and types, right? Amicole was super unique because it was clean beauty with healthier ingredients, skin loving ingredients. It looked like glowing, healthy, gorgeous melanin skin. Um, and they were not here to cater to everyone. They were here to cater to melanin rich skin. And so it was sad to me to see them go out of business. So I picked up some things. I'm going to start with the two things that are not makeup related because it was like a cap. Melanin rich. Love it. Love it. Had to have it. This is, I don't know if I'm going to say the correct name for this because the site is not available anymore, but this is like incense paper. I ordered one and then I got so angry with myself because I placed another order to order like 5 more because everything was considerably reduced in price because it smells so good. But by the time they got to placing my order, I think they had sold out of this. But these are incense papers. And here it says, your beauty is deep and so is your spirit. Relax, unwind, and release. Enjoy the stillness. Let it burn. That's what's inside. And it opens, it's signed here. So it opens like this. And then the papers were inside, almost like a little booklet, because I used a few of them and I had to make myself stop because I did want to share it with y'all. But basically, you take these little sheets. uh, I'll take a full one. It might be hard to see on camera, but they're perforated like here. And I wasn't doing this with the other sheets. I ripped the whole thing, and then it's like you fold it like an accordion, and then you light it, and it just burns. Smells really good. Really, really good. I wish I had been able to get a few more of these. I'm kind of mad I never noticed this on her website before when I placed other orders. So, yes, we have the Ami Colé incense paper. And because I never have enough bags or beauty stuff, I did pick up one of her cosmetic bags. I liked it. It's black, the Ami Colé, so that I can separate out some of my stuff by brand. So there's plenty of room in here. Hmm. So Those, I think, were the only non-makeup things that I picked up. Now, for the makeup, I have a brow pencil. Hello. I have skin enhancing concealer. This is a really, 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 really good concealer, which is the reason why I stocked up on it. And it looks, it gives you really good coverage, but it looks very skin-like. This is one of, I have certain brands that I keep in my purse because I am a total makeup junkie. So her concealer was one that I would keep in my purse with like a pressed powder foundation in case I need to do my makeup on the go or whatever, whatever. But this is good. So I got several shades of these. Some of these are mine to keep. A couple of these are to gift. Okay. So I basically picked all of the shades. I do not know. I will link what is available on Sephora's site. They still had a few Ami Colé products available for sale. When I looked the other day, the products that are still available are pretty much for the deepest complexions. So if you are a richly melanated lady, then you might want to check it out if you love the products already or if you were ever curious. So this is a skin enhancing concealer. I picked up a skin enhancing stick. I'm going to tell you the things because I have multiples in different shades. These are the same shade, so I'll leave one. I have another skin enhancing stick. And the thing about Ami Colé is normally the lighter the complexion or the shade, um, the lower the number, and then the deeper it goes higher. Her range, I think, did the opposite, where the deeper the shade, the lower the number, and then the lighter it got, the higher the numbers went, I think. So another brow pencil. I think one of these is to gift. Skin enhancing concealer in two other shades. This one we have already. This one we don't. So I can show you what they look like. Foundation stick. We have this one already. We have this one already. Rich number 2. We have this one. Medium number 1.5. I think that's the shade in her concealer that I like the most. 1.5. And I did get a skin enhancing tint. This was really good. And although the shade I had wasn't my exact complexion, I could wear it and it looked good because most of the time when you're wearing skin tints, they are meant to work with a range, like probably a shade range of between, let's say 2 to 4 different skin tones, right? So I was able to make that work. Oh, I didn't know I got a lip treatment oil. Okay, good for me. I didn't know I got one of those. And I feel like something is missing because I had some mascara for my friend. Where'd that mascara go? There's some more stuff around here, y'all, somewhere. Listen, listen. There's some more stuff around here somewhere because I had some mascara and I don't see those unless I put them somewhere else because I knew I was supposed to give them away. Anywho, we also have a Skin Melt Loose Powder in deep medium shade. So let me show you these items. And let us start with the concealer. So this shade is medium. Let's do medium 1. I'm not going to swatch these, but I'll just show you what they look like in the container. So this is medium 1, which I'm pretty sure is the lightest or was the lightest shade of concealer that you could get from Ami Colé. This is medium 1.5. Wait a minute, am I going the opposite direction? I might be. Actually, this one might be lighter. Uh-huh. This is really good concealer. Then we have Rich 2.0. These are much darker than I am, but I got them to use if I wanted to put them in my purse to use as a to-go bag makeup for contour, right? Because if I know this is nice and skin-like and will give a bit of coverage, like the other shade that is closer to my skin tone, then I can keep this in my purse dotted here. I can create a little bit of contour on my nose. I can create a little bit of shadow around my eye if I choose to, under here. Yeah, it's really good, Nikki. It's really good. So I picked this shade up just because I knew I could use it as a contour for myself because they were marked down a lot. And worst case scenario is I have some gorgeous chocolatey friends. If I decide, I'll give this to them. Okay. And then this one is called Rich 2.5. So I'm thinking this. I did it backwards, y'all. Sorry. That one was deeper than this one. You see? So sorry, I'm getting numbers backwards. Either way, I got these shades knowing they were deeper than my complexion because I'm going to use them as contour. So between these two, Rich is lighter and Deep is the deeper one. Yeah. So these definitely, even though this one, looking at it in the light, probably it doesn't look like it's far from me, but it is deeper than me. So this to me would be probably a more subtle contour, and this would be a more dramatic contour. But I definitely would mix the two of these. And I can keep them in my purse. So when I have to do my makeup on the go, I don't need a bunch of stuff, like a whole lot of big stuff. You get what I'm saying? I can pop these in, and if I needed to do a look, I could do a look. Okay. So that is that with Ami Colé. Then I will show you this powder. This powder is very, very good. This is deep medium. It is very silky. It is very silky. And although it will set her concealer and her skin tint or the skin tint stick, it will still leave you with a little bit of a glow. So it is not a flat matte that looks super dried out. You still look like you have kind of glowy, healthy skin, which is what I really, really liked about this. This was very, very good powder. And we all know, I think, what the lip treatment oil looks like. This looks like it might be a clear one. It is. So I scooped up a clear one. So this one I actually might just put in my bathroom because if I put it in my purse, I'm gonna mix it over lipstick and it's gonna get all messed up. So I might put this one in my bathroom just to use in the morning after I do my skincare, before I do anything else, so that it will stay clean and clear and not mixed in with all the other lipstick and gloss colors that I have because this is a lip oil. And then I grabbed this, was really nice. It made for really healthy looking skin. The Ami Colé Skin Enhancing Tint. And this shade is medium 1. Is this the one I had before? It might be. And I'm gonna show y'all. I don't know why I feel like this might be slightly lighter. Did I miss the other one? That's what the shade looks like. So you see it is, how do I do this? It's deeper than I am. However, once I blend it out, if I needed to, like it works. It just looks like glowy, healthy skin. I really like this. And it wasn't a whole lot of residue on my finger either. There's some, but not a lot. This is really nice, and this is another one that I would kinda keep in my purse for on the go sometimes if I needed to do a quick face. And this is a light brown brow pencil. I've never tried this. I felt like, why not? They might have been 2 or $3. So this is the brow pencil in light brown, and this is what she looks like. She has a fine point. Not super fine, but fine enough. Oh, this a good brown for me with my hair this color. Oh, I like this. Oh, I'm glad I got 2 of these. This is a nice brown. It's almost kind of warm, slightly red. So with my hair color, if I fill in, really nice. It'll complement. So, sad to say, um, but unless I find some other things in here because I've separated them out to gift, which I might have done actually, which is why, because I also had some blush. Mm, Ciao, ciao. That is it for the Ami Colé haul. Um, and these are all things I'm going to be using. I I hated the brand went out of business. I feel again proud for and of everything they accomplished in 4 years. And I'm glad that I was able to get a few of the things that I really, really enjoyed wearing before they were all sold out. And again, I will link um, anything that is still available. Actually, what I will do is I will link Ami Colé at Sephora because that will be the only place that you will be able to purchase any of the products that are still available in the Sephora stores. Okay. So it'll be one link. You will be able to click that, and then anything that's available, you'll be able to see what it is. Now, what I will tell you is from what I recall, when you go on the site, you might see several things, but you kind of have to click on it to see which shades are still available and not sold out. And then the very last things that I will talk about tonight in terms of bath and body, Salt.XO is a black owned brand. And this is the second time that I have purchased these items because I really like them. I have purchased other items multiple times in terms of her body scrubs, um, in terms of her citrus detox gel, which was really good as a facial cleanser, but you can use it on your body as well. Um, she has a lot of yoni washes. I've only used one, but I honestly have my preference from a different brand. So that's the only reason I don't really dig into those too much. But this Ignite Your Desire Gel, made with natural ingredients and a whole lot of love. This smells some kind of good. When I tried this, and I can smell it right now because I put some of the body oil on my arm before we started. The scent of this is so good. So I think she created this Ignite Your Desire gel first, which as the body wash. And I think because people were going on and on about the scent, she created this sensual desire body oil. This smells good. So when she had her Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale, I got this. And it does come as a set, but you can, of course, purchase them individually. But I just got a set and I told myself to just get one. I'm certain that my body wash is down here somewhere. It's in the shower because I use it. It smells good. And my oil is probably about here because I, of course, use it, but y'all know I have a lot of oils. But this, it smells really, really good. So that was it for this video and me doing a semi part two because it started off being an all black everything makeup haul, but I underestimated how long it would take me to get through the first three brands. So thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I will ensure that the links are posted below. If you enjoyed the video and me coloring myself up with Pat McGrath Labs swatches, please give me a thumbs up. If you are a melanated woman who enjoys content that centers us related to beauty, wellness, and lifestyle, please consider subscribing to the channel and let me know if any of these things were really of interest to you. Um, if you are a Pat McGrath fan or stan, how are you feeling about what I shared and the thought that the brand could be going away? Let me know in the comments. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.